Ever wondered why Paris is called the City of Love? Here we unpack everything you need to know about the romantic and captivating French capital. Paris is a city brimming with romance and intrigue and is often referred to as the City of Love. But what exactly makes it so charming? What better place to fall in love with another person than in Paris? Here are some good reasons why Paris is called the City of Love. Paris is the most romantic city. If you're looking for a relationship, then you have to head to France. Paris is the most romantic city was actually confirmed by a survey conducted by TripAdvisor, which ranked 32 cities worldwide according to their popularity amongst singles. This beautiful city has been voted for its singles scene and high success rate of long-term relationships. Imagine that. If there is one thing French people are known for, it's their charm. And why wouldn't they be? French men are very chivalrous and love opening doors for women, pulling out chairs for them, helping them carry their bags, etc. And of course, always give flowers to their lady love. Parisians' relationships are much different than ours. Yes, the city is famous for its romantic atmosphere and love affairs. But how would you feel if you knew your boyfriend was cheating on you? Or if he cheated on you with your roommate, or your best friend? That's not too easy of a situation to be in, is it? Parisian men do these things more often than we think. It's a shame that they're not ever expected to pay for their mistakes, but still, it's a good thing that this never happens here. Sometimes, all we need is a little forgiveness from our significant others. Climate of Paris most of the year. Paris has average temperatures between 5 degrees Celsius, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and 13 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. That may not be considered cold to some people, but if you're someone who lives somewhere with an average temperature over 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, then you'll find this temperature very cold. If you're just moving here or just visiting for the first time, then it's best to prepare yourself for the weather. Make sure you have a nice warm coat. The French love romance in their own way. Although Parisian love lives are a bit different from that of his neighbors, this doesn't mean that they don't have fun in their own way. You can still have a great time here, with that special someone. Just be careful with those strangers if you're interested. This city is known to attract many different kinds of people, but you don't need to worry about them since they're not the ones who'll be charming you. The French are known for their romantic personalities. If you're looking to find love in France, then you should head straight to Paris. It's no surprise that this city is known for its romantic atmosphere and love affairs. The French are attractive people who are well known for their romantic personalities. It's true that this city attracts many single men and women looking for love, so there's a good chance you'll find a Parisian to keep you company. The city is full of beautiful landmarks. From the beautiful Eiffel Tower to the magical Arc de Triomphe, to the classic Notre Dame Cathedral, to all of those gorgeous gardens, there is no doubt that this city has many landmarks that will give you chills every time you see them. These are all perfect places for couples. Something tells us that there won't be much trouble getting your significant other interested. Paris is full of quirky restaurants. Paris has many different types of restaurants that you'll enjoy eating at, while also enjoying great food. Some of the most romantic restaurants in Paris are located near the Seine River. These restaurants are famous for their excellent customer service and delicious menu items. Plus, you can always expect to hear some smooth French music while sipping your wine. The city is full of beautiful art galleries. Paris's main museum is the Louvre. However, the city also has many other museums where you can appreciate all kinds of works of art. The Musée d'Orsay is a museum dedicated to 20th century art, and it's free. It's located in the Champs-Élysées. Some of the most famous French artists are also well represented in this museum. There are many more exquisite places to see just what this city has to offer if you're into art. French men love the ladies they date. If you're in a relationship with a Parisian man, then there's a good chance you will be treated like a princess. The French love is treating their ladies right. After all, they expect them to be treated well. If your guy isn't doing this for you yet, don't worry. At least he's not cheating on you with one of your roommates or friends. It's not common here, so you can feel safe and secure dating someone from this beautiful city. The city is full of incredible landmarks and buildings. It's no secret that Paris is home to many glorious landmarks and buildings. The Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, and Notre Dame Cathedral are all well known. But you should know that there are other places to see in Paris, such as the Sainte-Chapelle. This beautiful Gothic chapel was built at the end of the 13th century, and it's still considered one of Paris's most beautiful buildings. You can also visit Sainte Clotilde Gilda Church. It was built in 1846, and it contains amazing paintings and sculptures. The city has less pollution than most. Paris is known for its parks and green spaces. Most of the city is covered with green areas that are perfect for picnics or relaxing after a long day of sightseeing. This is great for those who want to spend more time outdoors. The French love their coffee. For some reason, drinking a cup of coffee has become a big part of the Parisian culture over the years. Coffee shops are everywhere in Paris and usually have lots of delicious hot beverages on their menus. There's no better way to enjoy a beautiful spring day than drinking a nice warm cup of coffee. There are beautiful parks and gardens all around the city. Of course, there are lots of beautiful parks and gardens in Paris. However, they are not all located in this city, but instead are scattered throughout the country. Many beautiful parks to visit are not in Paris, but it's also common to find these places right here in this city. France is known for its amazing parks and gardens. The French love their food. Much like their coffee drinking habits, coffee shops, pastries, and lounges full of wine are all very common in France. You can also expect to be treated really well during your meal at one of these cafes or restaurants. This is typical of the French. The city is known for its rich culture. France is well known for its rich history and many different cultural events that take place all around the country. All of these cultural events are usually held in Paris. There are so many things to see and do in this city, including museums, cinemas, art galleries, and more. Architecture is very popular with the French. Of course, the architecture in Paris is also quite popular with people who can appreciate it. Most of Paris's buildings are rectangular buildings with elegant architectural styles that characterize this beautiful city.